Just example.
Oh, wow. Okay. Roller skating class. That sounds very interesting. So can you skate really fast? What? So do you enter competitions?
Competitions. Just one time.
What happened? Did you win?
Yeah.
Yes! Go Rose! I'm talking to a roller skating champion?
Well, it's still a small competition.
Well, you still won, so you're still the champion. Very good. That is so awesome. Okay, so we are going to go into our story. Now, look here. It says, how can a challenge bring out our best? And you just told me about the roller skating challenge. So let's ask ourselves, how can science help you understand how things work? All right, are you
Hmm.
ready? Here we go,
Well,
Rose. You said no?
I just said okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Ideas in motion. Ooh, do you know what this is called?
No.
That's called a roller coaster.
Roller coaster?
Do you like to ride on roller coasters?
No, I don't
Oh,
think so.
I do. I challenge you. Challenge me to a roller coaster ride.
I have been on it one time,
Oh, what
and
happened?
I was screaming all over.
I can imagine it. That would be funny. And if I was sitting with you, I probably would have laughed until I couldn't breathe. It would have been
Okay.
hilarious. Because when I got on with my sister and she was screaming the whole time, I was laughing the whole time. It was very funny. Okay, reread. What does that mean?
Read again.
Right, read the story again. Read that sentence for me.
I read the story again to check my understanding and remember details.
You got it. Good job. So a lot of times, some of our lessons we have to go through the story 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's so we understand. So we can reread parts of the story that, remember, what's this?
Clara continued. A force is a push or a pull. Forces cause things to move or cause a change in motion. When I apply a big enough force on an object like the stool, it moves.
Good, you got it. Good. So we can reread parts of the story that,
Have ideas that are new to us. Have key details.
right. So we're looking for ideas and key details, especially when there's something that you're like, what was that? Let me read it again. So we read it again to figure out what are they talking about? Let me read it again. What does a force do? We can reread this text to find the answer. So what does a force do? Read that.
Clara continued. A force is a push or pull. Forces cause things to move or cause a change in motion. When I apply a big enough force on an object, like the stool, it moves. If two objects are exactly the same, the object that receives a bigger force will accelerate or increase its speed. Clara said, pushing two tools at the same time.
You got it. Perfect. Good job. All right. So what does a force do?
It and move the thing.
Right. Yeah, forces move things. You got it. Great. How does friction work? So what do we need to do to find out how friction works?
Um,
There you go.
you'll need friction. Friction is a force between two surfaces that slows objects down or stops them from moving. For example, I lean back on my skate, and the friction between the two rubber stoppers and the floor slows me down.
Good. You got it. Perfect. So how does friction work?
Um, it's a force between two objects' surface and slow the object down and stop them.
You got it. Good. That's exactly what it says down here. Perfect. Go Rose. Go Rose. Go Rose. You got this. You're doing great. Okay, so now we're going to reread the text and then we're going to answer questions. Gravity and friction. Read that.
Clara smiled. Right, another force acting on your egg or car is gravity. Gravity is a pulling force between two objects. Clara took a tennis ball out. When I drop this ball, gravity pulls it towards the floor. It's the same force that pulls your car down the hill.
Yes. So now let's look at the question. What is gravity?
It's a force between two objects. Pulling force.
Yes, good. You got it. So we had to go back and be like, okay, what is gravity? It's a pulling force between two objects. Good. What example of gravity did Clara use?
Tennis ball. Ah, tennis ball. You
Yeah,
drop it.
perfect. And what will gravity do to the race car?
Pull it down the hill.
Perfect. You did it. You did it. So it will pull the car down the hill and
Keep the car going.
dun 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 dun. Yeah, you got it. Okay, would you like to play our game, Lucky Numbers?
Okay.
Yeah, we only get to play when we're together. All right, I have my cards here. What do you think our lucky number should be?
40.
Oh, 40. Okay. That sounds like a good number. All right, so we have 40. Here we go. So 40. And we have Rose. And we have Lala. Rose and Lala. Okay. Who should go first?
You first.
All right. I have wah, wah, wah,
Oh,
1. And you have 5.
what?
All right, so 5
For
and
me,
1.
1 for Lala.
Yes. All right. So fill in the missing words.
What help us to what and what information have we read? Reread help us to what? To what and information. What and what information? But reread help us to understand and maybe understand information and to yeah,
Rereading
rereading,
helps us to understand and
remember information.
there you go. You got it. So it's just like, let's see, let's go back. So if we went back and we reread this to check my understanding and
Remember the
remember. Yep, you got it. You got it. So rereading helps us to understand and
remember information
good.
that we
You
read.
got it. Perfect. So reread to find the answer. What does accelerate mean?
If two objects are exactly the same, the object that receives a bigger force will accelerate or increase its speed, Clara said, pushing two tools at the same time.
Good, good. You got it. So what does accelerate mean?
Go faster,
Good, because when it says increase, what does increase mean?
kind of plus,
Say that again.
just go plus,
Mm,
that plus minus,
plus, so increase means more. So what does decrease mean?
decrease means less.
There you go. So there's an increase or a decrease. Yes. People want their money to increase. They don't want their money to decrease. No. I want more money, not less. No. We want an increase. Cause and effect. So what is a cause? Do you
Cause is it's just like my sister tears my homework and I punished her, and the cause is my sister tears my homework.
good. So the cause is why. Why
Yeah.
something happens. Yeah. So you said your sister tears your homework. And so what is the effect is what happens. So what happened? I punished her. Why? Why did you punish her?
Because she tears my homework.
Yeah. Yeah. So the cause would be she tears my homework. So what happened when she tore your homework? I punished her. I punished her. All right. So let's look. Cause and effect. What does cause and effect do?
Help us to understand how or why things happened in the test.
You got it. You got it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So what do you see here in the pictures? What do you see?
A car and a shoe.
So what would you say? If you were looking at this picture, what is the cause and effect? What is going on? Do you know anything about driving?
A little. Well,
So they're in the car.
there's a shoe. They're in the car, and the shoe appeared, and there's some.
You said the shoe appeared. Well, when you're in the car, you got to push on the pedal. Mm-hmm. So when you're
Maybe.
driving, you put it in drive. Then you have to push on the pedal. And when you push on the pedal, what happens? The wheels start turning, right?
Yeah, and there's first around the car.
What was that? I think that's showing that the car is going fast.
Maybe.
I think they're trying to tell you the car is going fast. So the cause is you push on the gas pedal. And what happened? The car went fast. Why did the car go fast? Because he pushed on the gas
Because
pedal.
yeah.
So this is the cause, pushing on the gas pedal. And the effect, the car went fast. My writing is horrible with my mouse.
it's always
Terrible.
hard. It's always horrible when you write with your mouth.
Yes, it is. I need to write with my finger, but I don't have a touch screen laptop. But it would be better if I could write with my finger. Okay, you're doing awesome. Oh, okay, here we go. So cause, why something happens. Read this.
Clara continued, a force is a push or pull. Forces cause things to move or cause a change in motion. When I apply a big enough force on an object, like the stool, it moves.
Good. So let's see. The cause is, well, the cause is,
The cause is the force being applied to the stool.
good. You got it. So we are discussing the cause and effect. Perfect. Effect. So we're going to look at what the effect is.
Clara continued, a force is a push or a pull. Forces cause things to move or cause a change in motion. When I apply a big enough force on an object like the stool, it moves.
Good. So what would the effect be?
The effect is the stool moves. Ah.
And you said it exactly the way
Uh-huh.
they put it. Perfect. Perfect. And her name here, I think you're saying, are you saying Clara? I think it's Clara.
Clara.
Yeah, Clara.
Oh, really?
I think it's Clara. Normally, when it's spelled like this, it's Clara. Normally. Maybe some people would say, my name is Clara, but normally their name is Clara. So some people, you know, the name can be spelled the same, but they say it different. It depends. Have you ever met someone named, do you know that word?
Tiara.
Yeah, like
Uh,
there's a Tiara, and then there's people, they say, my name is Tiara. And some people say, my name is Tiara.
Tiara.
Yes, my sister, this is her name.
Oh,
And she goes
wow.
by Tiara.
Tiara.
Yes, not, she doesn't like Tiara, but people call her Tiara. And she goes, no, my name is Tiara. And it's spelled just like this. It's spelled the same. So it depends. It could be Clara, but most of the time it's Clara.
Clara.
But you're doing awesome. All right, let's pick a card. Who's first?
I'm first this time. 4.
And I have
1 again.
what?
For you.
Why do I keep getting these singles? All right, so what is 5 plus 4?
9 for Rose. And 2 for La.
All right. I'm not looking so lucky. So let's look at cause and effect in this story.
Which stool received a bigger force? Clara asked. The one on the right. It went farther. So giving our car a big push at the top of the hill will cause it to accelerate and go faster. Alex summarized.
Yeah, right. So giving our car a big push. Good job. You got it. So read that.
We see cause and effect when we use words such as because, do's, to do so, and as a result.
Yes. So read that again.
So giving our car a big push at the top of the hill will cause it to accelerate and go faster. Alex summarized.
Yes. So I'm going to type this for you. When we use words such as because, what is it?
Do?
Due to.
That's a word. I
Yeah,
never
we can
heard of.
say due to the weather, the game has been canceled today. Have you ever heard anyone say that?
No. Nope.
So due to means because of. It's the same as because of. Due to, it's the same. So young people like yourself might use because of more than due to, but it is the same. So if you hear it, it means the same thing. So what is the cause and effect?
For example, I lean back on my skates and the friction between the rubber stoppers and the floor slows me down, said Clara. Well, the cause is she leaned back on her skates, and the effect is she slowed down.
You got it. You got it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You get another star for that. That was awesome. Okay, so what is the cause and effect?
Which store received a bigger force? Clara asked. The one on the right went farther, said Liam. So giving our car a big push at the top of the hill will cause it to accelerate and go faster. Alex summarized. The causes. Maybe the cause is that they push the car up the hill, and the effect is the car accelerates and go faster. Ah,
Are you surprised?
yeah.
You got it. It sounds like you understand. You really understand cause and effect. I love it. All right, who's first?
You're first.
Ah,
Two.
two. And you have what? What?
Wow!
You are so lucky today. All right, what's 13 plus 9?
13 plus 9 is 20, 20, 20 what? 22.
And 2 plus 2?
Four.
My tiny little numbers. I think you're going to win because class is almost over.
Really?
Okay, let's fill in the missing words.
Oh, blah is why something blah. Blah is what happened because of what. Um, hmm. Cause is why something happened,
Ah.
and
Why do I do that? Okay. You got it. And then this one.
effect is what happened because of the cause.
And then this one.
Blah relationship help us to understand blah or blah things happen in the text. Oh, that is a bit hard. Cause and effect. How and why? Well,
Yes, yes. How it happens and why. Why did it happen? Good. You're doing good. You got it. So why is it important for Alex and Liam to know the cause and effect of forces? Oh,
then they won the race.
yeah, right. You got it. so they can move as fast as they can, right? They want to win. Good, good. All right, so let's go and answer the questions. What is the cause and effect?
Well, the cause is hmm. The cause is there's a force, and the effect is things move.
You got
Wow.
it. You got it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at you, Rose. You are awesome. All right, Rose. You are rocking it. Okay, who's first?
You first.
I have
Wow.
10. Oh my goodness. My first high number, and you have
Ah,
2. It's like we switched. All right, 22 plus 2.
it's 24.
And then I have dun dun dun. It's about time. It is about time. Wouldn't you agree? All right.
Maybe.
Oh, okay, I see. You said maybe. Okay, so what did you learn today, Rose? I'll be instead of parent, you'll tell your teacher. What did you learn today?
I learned that. I learned what? I don't know. I learned.
We learned about
Hmm. That is kind of hard. I learned that there's rubber stopper behind the roller skate.
yeah, so now you know what that's called. The rubber stopper. You learned
I
about
learned that causes why something happened, and effect is what happened.
perfect. You got it. Whoop, 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 whoop. You did so good. Okay. We did it. We did the whole lesson. So now, who's first?
I'm first.
5. And I have 3.
3.
So it looks like you are the champion after all. What's 24 plus 5?
29.
And 14 plus 3?
Is what? It's 17.
You got it. So you're the champion today. All right, Rose. I enjoy our class as always. And so I will see you next week.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hearts, 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 hearts.